Our world is full of mysteries, hidden places so rare and extraordinary that they defy imagination. Today we're counting down the top 10 hidden wonders of the world you probably didn't know existed. These are not your ordinary travel destinations. Each of these places is unique in ways that challenge our understanding of the planet. Stick around, because number 1 is a wonder that feels straight out of a dream. Starting off at number 10, we visit Socotra Island, a remote haven in the Arabian Sea. Often called the most alien-looking place on Earth, Socotra has been isolated for over 20 million years, creating an evolutionary wonderland unlike anything else on the planet. Over 700 plant and animal species found here exist nowhere else on Earth. The dragon's blood tree, with its umbrella-like canopy and crimson sap, is not only iconic but also historically significant. Its resin was used in medieval Europe for alchemy, medicine, and varnishing violins. The island is home to the Socotran blue baboon spider, a stunning and rare tarantula, as well as unique reptiles like the Socotran chameleon, which has evolved its color-changing abilities to camouflage against the island's unique terrain. The name Socotra is derived from the Sanskrit term Dvipa Sukhadhara, meaning island of bliss. Ancient seafarers believed it was protected by divine forces, and the Bedouin communities who inhabit the island still maintain traditions of storytelling and poetry unique to their heritage. Recently, scientists uncovered evidence of undiscovered cave systems beneath the island, holding freshwater reservoirs that could be critical for its survival as global temperatures rise. Socotra isn't just a landscape, it's a living archive of Earth's natural history and a symbol of resilience in a rapidly changing world. At number 9, we arrive at the Darvaza Gas Crater, more ominously known as the Door to Hell. Located in the middle of Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert, this fiery pit has been burning for over 5 decades, captivating visitors with its unearthly glow. While most accounts suggest it was created during a Soviet drilling accident in 1971, no official records confirm this. Some believe the crater existed earlier and was ignited by human intervention. Today, it spans 69 meters in diameter and emits a constant blaze fueled by methane gas. Despite its inhospitable conditions, researchers have found extremophiles, microorganisms capable of thriving in extreme heat, living on the crater's edges. These organisms could provide insights into the possibility of life on other planets. The crater has become an unlikely tourist destination, attracting adventurers and photographers. However, it's a source of environmental concern due to its methane emissions. In recent years, Turkmenistan's government has debated extinguishing the flames to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, but the process remains challenging. The government has used the site as a symbol of the country's vast energy reserves, even lighting ceremonial flames nearby to showcase its natural gas wealth. The Door to Hell is a fiery intersection of human error and natural phenomena, a testament to the unpredictable forces of the Earth. At number 8, we journey to Mount Roraima, a mystical tabletop mountain that rises above the clouds on the borders of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana. With its sheer cliffs and flat summit, it feels like a relic from another time. Mount Roraima is part of the Guyana Shield, one of the oldest geological formations on Earth, dating back over 2 billion years. The mountain's flat summit is surrounded by cliffs nearly 400 meters high, making it a near impossible climb without modern tools. Its summit is home to over 400 endemic plant species, including the Roraima pitcher plant, which traps insects for nutrients in its liquid-filled cups. The nutrient-poor soil has led life here to adapt in extraordinary and innovative ways. To the indigenous Pemon and Capon tribes, Mount Roraima is sacred. They believe it's the stump of a mythical tree that once bore all the fruits and vegetables of the world before it was cut down by a mischievous god. Rituals are still performed to honor the spirits of the mountain. Though explorers first scaled the mountain in 1884, many areas remain uncharted. Its sheer cliffs and unpredictable weather make it one of the most challenging climbs in South America. A 2021 expedition uncovered fungi on the mountain capable of producing antibiotics never seen before, potentially paving the way for new medical breakthroughs. Mount Roraima is a living relic of Earth's ancient history, standing as both a geological wonder and a spiritual icon. At number 7, we head to Nevada's Black Rock Desert to witness the Fly Geyser, a mesmerizing geothermal formation created entirely by accident. With its vivid colors and steaming waters, it looks like something from another planet. The Fly Geyser was formed in 1964 when a well drilling operation accidentally struck a geothermal pocket. Boiling water began to escape, depositing minerals that have built up into vibrant terraces over decades. The vivid colors of the geyser come from thermophilic algae, which thrive in the mineral-rich hot water. The geyser constantly evolves, with new formations appearing as mineral deposits grow. For the native Paiute people, the area is considered sacred. They believe the geyser and its surrounding hot springs are spiritual gateways, and their reverence has influenced efforts to conserve the site. Managed by the Burning Man Project, the site is now part of Fly Ranch, which balances ecotourism with conservation. Limited guided tours allow visitors to experience this otherworldly formation while protecting its fragile environment. The Fly Geyser is a vivid example of how human mistakes can result in something unexpectedly beautiful, a reminder of nature's resilience and creativity. At number 6, we visit Pamukkale in Turkey, a surreal wonder of white travertine terraces cascading down the mountainside. Known as the Cotton Castle, it's one of the most unique landscapes on the planet. Pamukkale's terraces were created by calcium-rich thermal waters flowing down the mountain. Over thousands of years, these deposits formed natural pools that reflect the sky, creating a breathtakingly serene appearance. Above the terraces lies the ancient city of Hierapolis, founded by the Greeks and expanded by the Romans. Its sacred pool, filled with submerged marble columns, was believed to have healing properties. Visitors still swim here, surrounded by thousands of years of history. Beneath the site lies the Gate to Hell, a cave emitting deadly carbon dioxide fumes. In ancient times, priests would use the cave for rituals, claiming they had divine protection while animals perished around them. Modern studies reveal that the gas is still active but dissipates quickly in open air. Decades of over-tourism caused significant damage to Pamukkale, but strict regulations have helped restore it. Visitors must now walk barefoot on designated paths to protect the terraces. Pamukkale is where history, geology, and natural beauty converge, creating a site that feels both ancient and otherworldly. We've seen some incredible hidden wonders so far. Which one has captured your imagination the most? Or maybe you've been lucky enough to visit one of these breathtaking destinations. Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your stories and thoughts. And if you're enjoying this adventure, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more awe-inspiring explorations. Let's dive back in. At number 5, we find Lake Natron, one of the most striking and otherworldly landscapes on Earth. Known for its vivid red and orange hues, this lake is as dangerous as it is mesmerizing. Lake Natron's extreme alkalinity, with a pH of up to 10.5, and its high temperatures of up to 60 degrees Celsius create a deadly environment for most creatures. When animals come into contact with its water, their bodies calcify, preserving them in eerie, lifelike forms. This natural mummification process has fascinated scientists and artists alike. Despite its harsh conditions, Lake Natron serves as a vital breeding ground for lesser flamingos. These birds thrive here, feeding on cyanobacteria that give the lake its striking red color. During breeding season, Millions of flamingos create an awe-inspiring sight against the fiery waters. Recent studies reveal that the extremophile microorganisms thriving in Lake Natron's harsh conditions could provide insights into the possibility of life on other planets, such as Mars, where similar chemical conditions may exist. To the local Maasai tribes, the lake is a sacred site. They perform annual rituals on its shores, believing it to be a gateway to the spirit world. Its calcified animal statues have even inspired local myths about punishment and redemption. Lake Natron is a paradox, a place where life flourishes amidst death, and where beauty emerges from one of the most hostile environments on the planet. At number 4, we venture deep into the Patagonian wilderness to discover the Marble Caves. Hidden within the shimmering waters of General Carrera Lake, these caves are a geological masterpiece sculpted by nature over millennia. The swirling blue and white patterns of the marble caves were formed by thousands of years of glacial water eroding the marble. These patterns change throughout the year, appearing more vivid in the spring when the lake's water levels rise. During the spring melt, the glacial waters reflect a vibrant turquoise hue onto the marble walls, creating an otherworldly glow. In summer, when water levels drop, hidden caverns and intricate formations are revealed. To local Patagonian communities, the caves are not just a natural wonder, but a symbol of resilience. Indigenous myths describe the lake as a portal to another realm where the spirits of ancestors reside. Conservation efforts aim to protect the caves from the effects of climate change and increasing tourism. In 2022, researchers studying sediment trapped within the caves uncovered data on past glacial cycles, offering valuable insights into the Earth's climate history. The marble caves are a stunning example of water's power to transform stone into art, a hidden treasure shaped by time and nature's creativity. At number 3, we find ourselves under the most electrifying skies on Earth. The Catatumbo Lightning, known as the Everlasting Storm, illuminates the skies above Venezuela's Lake Maracaibo with an almost supernatural intensity. Occurring up to 300 nights a year, the Catatumbo Lightning produces an astonishing 1.2 million strikes annually. During peak activity, it generates up to 280 strikes per hour, creating a spectacle that can be seen from over 250 miles away. The phenomenon is caused by the unique geography of Lake Maracaibo. Warm, moist air from the Caribbean collides with cool mountain air from the Andes, creating the perfect conditions for lightning storms. The methane-rich wetlands around the lake further amplify the electrical activity. For centuries, the lightning has been regarded as a divine gift by indigenous tribes, such as the Bari people. Spanish sailors in colonial times relied on it as a natural lighthouse, guiding their ships safely through the treacherous waters of Maracaibo. The Catatumbo Lightning contributes significantly to global atmospheric ozone levels. However, researchers warn that climate change and wetland degradation may threaten the conditions necessary for its survival. Despite the environmental threats, the Catatumbo Lightning remains a beacon of nature's raw power and the enduring beauty of Venezuela's ecosystems. At number 2, we step into a dreamlike scene that looks straight out of a fantasy movie. The Sea of Stars on Vadu Island in the Maldives is a glowing wonder, where the ocean itself sparkles under the night sky. The glowing effect is caused by microscopic organisms called dinoflagellates. When disturbed by waves or movement, these organisms emit a burst of light as a defense mechanism, creating a magical glow that mirrors the stars above. The phenomenon is most visible between June and October, during late summer and early autumn, when plankton blooms are at their peak. However, it depends heavily on weather and ocean conditions, making it a rare and fleeting experience. Bioluminescent plankton are highly sensitive to changes in water temperature and pollution. Rising ocean temperatures and human activity pose significant threats to the delicate ecosystems that sustain this phenomenon. Local Maldivian legends attribute the glowing waters to underwater spirits. According to one myth, the lights are the spirits of lost sailors guiding their way back home. The Sea of Stars is a breathtaking reminder of the fragile beauty of our oceans and the hidden wonders that lie beneath their surface. Finally, at number 1, we arrive at Antelope Canyon in Arizona, a natural wonder so stunning it has become one of the most photographed places in the world. With its flowing sandstone walls and mesmerizing light beams, this slot canyon feels like stepping into a piece of art. Over millions of years, flash floods carved the Navajo sandstone into the narrow, wave-like walls that define Antelope Canyon today. It's divided into two sections: Upper Antelope, famous for its light beams, and Lower Antelope, known for its dramatic twisting formations. To the Navajo people, the canyon is more than a natural wonder. It's a spiritual gateway. Known as Hanilini, or the place where water runs through rocks, it represents harmony between Earth's elements. Navajo guides lead tours, sharing stories and cultural insights that deepen visitors' appreciation. Flash floods still occur, reshaping the canyon's walls over time. This ongoing process highlights the dynamic relationship between water, wind, and stone. To protect this fragile environment, the Navajo Nation enforces strict regulations on visitor numbers and requires guided tours. These efforts ensure the canyon remains pristine for future generations. Antelope Canyon is not just a geological wonder. It's a symbol of the beauty and spirituality that can emerge when nature and culture come together. These wonders are a testament to the extraordinary diversity of our planet, each one a reminder of the power and beauty of nature. Which of these destinations would you visit first? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more journeys into Earth's hidden treasures.